New tonight, protests over a proposed public safety training center set to be built near Atlanta, making their way to the Green Mountain State. ABC 22's Josh Morrill joins us live from a local car dealer that was at the center of the protest today, and he actually tells us why it has ties to this project. Josh?
Yeah, Lauren, I'm outside of dealer.com here in Burlington, where dozens of protesters gathered just hours ago. It was actually part of a national campaign taking aim at a soon-to-be-built Atlanta area law enforcement training center. And one of the protesters was actually a family member of the family that owns this chain of dealerships behind me, but also the same family that is primarily funding the project in Atlanta.
Stop Cop City! Stop Cop City!
That was the mantra of those making their way down Locust Street in Burlington Thursday night, protesting a proposed police training center near Atlanta that has sparked national outrage.
This is just an expansion of that while they continue to under-resource all of the communities, especially the poor communities, the black communities in Atlanta. It's all a systemic issue.
One of those leading the protest in the Queen City was Jim Cox Chambers Jr., who says those in his own bloodline are directly funding the project through the Atlanta Police Foundation, something he is opposed to.
One of the prominent corporations involved in that is Cox Enterprises, which is my family's corporation.
The nearly $100 million proposed facility is expected to include classrooms and a mock city for burn building and urban police training, and it would be built on the site of the 90-acre South River Forest, which Chambers said would militarize law enforcement, deeply affect the surrounding ecosystem, but most importantly in his mind, dislocate members of the city's black and Hispanic communities.
What we're also seeing at the same time is a mass displacement, overwhelmingly, of the black community in Atlanta, which was historically a black majority city and is no longer a black majority city.
Construction of the project was approved through Georgia's state legislature, and those at the protest say they see parallels between the Cop City project within their own state and desire to preserve Vermont's woodlands, including advocate Chris Gish.
Destruction of forests, destruction of nature, and destruction of each other.
And Jana Ossoff, a field organizer for Free Her, a national campaign taking aim at women's prisons, says Vermont cutting school construction aid and not prioritizing housing for low-income people has been the crux of law enforcement controversy in the state, and is hoping to spark housing reform at the State House in 2023.
With Cop City, with these prisons, that all our calls for freedom will just be met with more control. So we're here today to stand in solidarity.
And many of those here in Burlington that were protesting say that they hope that the violence between those protesters in Atlanta and the local law enforcement agencies can come to an end, but say that they are supporting the cause that they're pushing for. Live in Burlington tonight, Josh Morrill, ABC 22 News.